What the hell is happening, people? Let's go. I'm gonna make sure that we're actually one, live right now, and two, you can hear me because yes, I think so. Oh, what's happening, guys and girls? Hopefully everyone's had a blessed week since I've been away on my 4-day hiatus after promising you guys every single day live streams. Hey, look, it was out of my control. I've got the text to prove, I've got the receipts to prove there was a freaking fire less than a kilometer away from my house, and we got a potential evacuation notice. I think if that's a good enough reason, then I'm going to throw it out there, but it's not by choice. This is the favorite part of my day, and I must say, if I could have live streamed while in my jocks hosing on the lawn, I would have. I wasn't doing that, but it is good to be back. It is good to see all your beautiful faces. I've been in and out of the different chats, so if you're not on the Discord, you need to be in there because I do show up in there at least twice a day now. What's going on, everyone? Crypto Predictions, JP, Fatty, Frizzy, Tony, 619, Dennis, Bumpy? Sorry, Bumpy. I almost said Brumpy. We're going to get to some of the questions in a second here. The main premise of today's video, and I saw the comments on the last live stream, and I sometimes don't check comments because I know that if I start checking comments, I'm going to want to respond to everyone. I do read a lot of them, but there are some comments that there's constructive criticism, and then there's just being straight up just rude. And those are the comments. You can read 100 good comments, you read one bad comment, and it's just human psychology. It pisses me off just as much as anyone else. You start to feel shit. So if you want to get in contact with me, please come to the Discord. But I do read your comments. I just not as much as I should. And we're going to go through, so today's video, as I mentioned, we're going to go through it, and we're going to actually pick the altcoins that we're going to use in the $5,000 portfolio. I'm going to show you some of the comments already on that video because I promised you guys if you did comment on that video, we're going to go through it together. We're going to pick altcoins that I might not have chosen, and just going through some of the comments before removing all those spam comments, I was like, shit, some of these altcoins I love and I didn't think of that I actually could replace with some of them. It is so hard. This is the problem I know a lot of you suffer with. It's like, which altcoins do we pick? Because we love so many. And it all comes down to a few really nuanced factors that relates to the individual person. So this might be hard with all of us in here, but hopefully we're all doing well, everybody. Hopefully. We're going to get to that in just a second here. I'm really, really excited, of course. And I want to start buying because now is a good time to buy. So let's just crack straight into choosing these altcoins. Please, if you're going to suggest an altcoin, I want to say this with all due respect because I know everyone has their random little secret microcap hidden gem altcoins. Suggest those when we get to the microcap, but do not throw in this random microcap project no one else has ever heard of before. We'll take a look at them, sure, but as a replacement for some other much more established microcap, if that makes sense. You know, we don't want to. We want to compare the pair basically. We don't want to, just because I want to give the time to the actual quality projects because someone is going to win this portfolio in 2025. Mark my words. All this work we're doing, one of you are going to win it. All right, and I'm going to make sure it's someone that inputs a lot during the process. And it's going to go, all your names are going to go into a hat, and we're going to draw it out in the Discord server. And I know people aren't very active when it comes to giveaways because the giveaways I've been doing, I think we've given away $2,000, around about that already. I've got $750 cash from all the sponsored videos, the giveaways on the sponsored videos. No one seems to be claiming. Anyway, there's a whole thing with that. Let's get into it. Let me just respond to some comments here and we'll get straight into it because I had a few people in the last live stream say, hey, dude, you never really got into those into the actual title of the video. You touched on it for 5 minutes, and admittedly, they're correct. So I want to make this predominantly about that, right? And I do have a call in an hour, guys, so we will have to cut this live stream off soon, and no Discord AMA tonight because I do have a call I can't miss, unfortunately. Every Wednesday will be the same. So hopefully we're doing well. Are we ready? Are we ready to input? Because this is important, right? This is all of us working together to turn $5,000. Okay, here's one of the first questions we need to ask ourselves, right? Let me share my damn screen. This is something I tell everyone, so hopefully you can still hear me. I think you can. So one of the first things we have to do, guys, is assess our risk. And also, actually, I don't even think I had it in here. Did I even have it in here? I didn't. No, I kind of did. ROI. So risk and ROI. What are we looking for here collectively, people? Are we like, what are we looking for? Now, I understand that there's a certain point where I'm going to step in and say, okay, that ain't going to happen because that's stupid. It's like crazy. And then there's a fine line between that. And I'm not going to even suggest what that might be. Let's just get a feel for what the community wants and we'll make it happen. We have a super chat, $1.99. Brother, I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I feel like I will butcher your name if I do pronounce it wrong, so I'm going to call you Dim, if that's okay. Altcoin to BTC or altcoin to USDT profit taking. See, the thing is, when you start profit taking, you're taxed on that. So if you go altcoin to BTC, you still have to sell BTC into a stable coin. Therefore, you're locked into BTC for 12 months, right? So you're getting taxed once, probably missing capital gains, which is a good thing. But then because you're in BTC, you're now locked in. Once you sell BTC for anything else, you have to wait 12 months, which will put you in a very, very tight spot if you're someone who has waited for the bull run. So in my opinion, not financial advice, if you are someone looking to minimize tax, maximize returns, you want to definitely not be selling into BTC unless you want to hold the BTC for a long term. Okay? All right. Thank you for the donation, brother. I really appreciate that, Dim. Let's go, people. So excited for this. So everyone that's watching this after the live stream, please go down to the chat down below. It is not too late until we start buying, which I'm going to do videos on every single week. And guys, we got live streams. What are we at now? Like 26 more live in a row. Okay? Unless my leg falls off or, you know, something else crazy happens. Meteorite hits the earth, we're gonna keep pressing on. Even when I'm sick, I'm gonna keep doing these. I don't care. All right. So, what's the risk looking like, people? What do we all think? Do we all? Let's hear a hand. Yay or nay? Yes or no? What do we all think? Yes for what I have here, or no, and then N, and then put a suggestion. What you think? Again, remember here, we're not just worrying about. Okay, so see USDT. That is going to be. Micro caps, right? So $1 million to $100 million market cap levels. Yellow is $100 million to $1 billion. So these are some of the examples of the projects in this category. And then the green is $1 billion to $25 billion. So we're predominantly going into medium risk, high reward. Why? Because I personally think we should be looking for, again, one lucky person is going to be very happy with this. I think that we can do this as a stepping stone here. Again, you know, we're going to give this person ultimately a portfolio in 2025 that they can ideally what? 5x, 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x? What are we looking for here, peeps? What are we looking for? I think most of the projects, like all of these projects that I've listed here, most definitely, not financial advice, will minimum 20x. I've done my price predictions over here. Again, these are just frame. So this here is stagnant. It is not going to be useful in 6 months. It's not going to be useful in 12 months. It's right now because it all works off dominance. So these are some of the altcoin multipliers. And I don't think we have anything less than a 20x apart from Ethereum, which is a 10x. Oh no, we have Filecoin at a 16x. So we have all of these will succeed. So it's a question of what are we looking for? Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Let's get into it. We're here to make... We're here. You might be the person that wins this portfolio. There's nothing stupid. It's all in the name of fun, right? Let's get into it. So, what do we think? Moonbeam, it's pumped more. Feedback, I reckon $20. Ooh, little pause, maybe $20. I mean, that could be definitely a crazy sort of high end of the spectrum, I think, most definitely. I think probably $10 is probably like that more realistic. What do I have it here as? Moonbeam. So it came out as $4.37, okay, on the current dominance. So again, rough figures, and we should always use this information. So your market caps to find price, including supply, of course. We always use this as what? What are price predictions useful for, people? They're useful for the sole reason of finding entry levels and an exit plan. That's it. That's it. What else are you looking for a price prediction for? Oh, I'm going to sell. Exactly. You sell within that range, and then this will change. And also your buy levels. Buy levels, entry levels, because that'll say, hey, I'm going to buy this project, or no, I'm not. It doesn't meet my criteria. So Moonbeam, I think personally, again, because this is just off pure numbers, I think Moonbeam can probably go up to, yeah, the $10 range. Most definitely. I think I had this at like a 50x. So yeah, I mean, like, look, okay, so these are the projects we've got penciled in. But by the end of this live stream, mark my words, we're gonna have a guaranteed. We're gonna have your picks, and we're gonna have guaranteed what we're buying. And I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it for probably one whole day after this live stream. I'm gonna check the chat down below, and I'm gonna make sure that anyone else that has any suggestions, and please upvote them. We might make any additional changes, but those changes will only come with a certain amount of upvotes. I'm going to be very picky here. I kind of want to not play around too much with this. All right? Because if we start mucking around too much, it's going to be a nightmare. Is BSV on my list? No, BSV is not on my list. I love BSV as a project. However, the community hates it. So it's whatever the people want, right? It's psychology. The hell was that sound? If people like something, it's going to go up. If people don't like something, it's not going to go up. It's as simple as it is. It's pure speculation markets right now. Yeah, we can have businesses like in HBAR, for example. We have Adama, for example, like doing heaps of transactions. Therefore, they need to buy a whole heap of HBAR to have, it's kind of like a pot of HBAR to pay for the transaction fees. Fair enough, but that's a whole different story, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, right? For these projects, it's just too young. Even for HBAR, like HBAR being where it is, it's the top of its game in crypto. I have to go to work. Oh, Christian, that sucks, man. Come back here and watch it later for sure. I feel like no one could complain about a 20x portfolio. 100%, 100% Frizz, 100%, brother. Hey, good to see you too, man. BSC pad, Rich. Oh, I don't know about that. Multiverse X, yeah. So right now, people, we have, just to confirm with you, my picks are Hedera, Quant, Nia, XDC, Mina, LF0, Energy Web, Morpheus. Now, I was thinking, I didn't realize, but Flux, people. I can't believe I forgot about Flux. I really do think I want to sub in Flux. It's 100 mil market cap level. Oh, there's my head. So I think I am probably prepared to switch Flux out for either Energy Web or Morpheus. What do you guys think? Flux Network. I think Flux has to be in the portfolio, people. I think if you don't have Flux, it's a very, very big mistake. In my opinion. Yes or no for Flux? Let's get it. Yes or no? Scott, Mina, and Casper, CSPR. Yeah, CSPR is great. I think CSPR really is great. Definitely got Mina in there, but I don't know if it beats these projects. Is achieving a 150k with 8k portfolio hard, with most of the coins being in top 50? Well, I mean, you're looking at about an average of about, let's just say 16, 17x in that case. If you're trying to get 8k and 150k. So no, that should be very obtainable in my opinion. Very obtainable. Crazy as that sounds out loud. 15x, attainable. But it is in crypto. Tony, welcome back home. Glad you went to bed. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, no, it's crazy. The fires came up, it rained, and then it came up again. I don't even know how that works. Don't even know how that works. Oh yeah, Flux, let's go. Yes, swap for Morpheus. Tim says swap for Morpheus. Little Paul says no for Flux. We have Peter saying yes for Flux. Who else? We have more opinions for Flux. Guys, remember, for those who are joining me for the, haven't seen the start of the live stream yet, we are picking altcoins for a communal $5,000 portfolio, and I am giving this away to someone at the sort of the mid to top of the bull run. If we play our cards right, which I'm pretty damn sure we will. This portfolio will most definitely. I think this portfolio, considering the altcoins we have here, I think the general consensus is probably keep Flux, swap for Morpheus. Where the hell am I? The hell? Morpheus or Energy Web? I don't know. Let's have a quick look here. So, I think Morpheus... Oh, gosh, so hard. Man. Guys. What do we do? I feel like swapping Flux for... Okay, well, let's think of it. Let's think of it Energy Web. Okay, yeah, Energy Web, most people are saying. I think what we should do is focus on the industries, right? Narratives. We want to be diversified within crypto, okay? So we are pretty heavy in the layer 1 space. We have HBAR, XDC, Mina, LF0, and NEA, right? So that's pretty heavy in that, but you guys know that's what I like, right? We also have Quant in the interoperability. So Quant's fantastic. And for those asking, why not XRP? Why not Chainlink? Why not XLM? We're looking for a certain amount of multiples here, guys. We're looking for a certain amount of multiples, and it does also take into consideration what these prices are in terms of price. HBAR, Quant, NEA, XDC, kind of. Mina, LF0, They're all very good prices right now, like really good prices. So it makes sense if we can execute on this ASAP. All right. So it'll take our $5,000 further. Okay. So what are we thinking here, people? Okay, yeah, I think it seems like the majority of people are saying swap it out for Energy Web token. Again, this is a community thing here. I think I'm kind of stuck. It's going to be, I think for me to pick on this, I'm going to have to dive a bit more into both projects just to make sure that I'm confident in my choice. But from what it seems like, again, I'm going off what people think here. I'm going to swap it for Energy Web, right? Because it's all of our thing at this point. So Flux, Morpheus, how do we feel about this pick here, people? The 1 to 25 billion. Let's get it. Let's see who wants to change anything in here. So Little Pause says swap for Polygon. Make sure if you are wanting to change anything, you're saying what it is you're wanting to swap and swap for, so that I know. Okay. Keeping out Casper with a K is nonsense. Actually, AG, all due respect, bro, I actually disagree with you on that. I do want to keep Casper with a K out of this, to be honest with you, bro. I have a lot of issues with Casper with a K. And I know a lot of other influencers that are even smarter than me do as well. In saying that, there are definitely people who are smarter than me that definitely like it. I actually do want to entertain that conversation. But I just don't think it's... I get it, but if you guys want it, we can do it. Okay? Good suggestion, AG. There's no stupid comment here, man. So appreciate your feedback. So Moonbeam. Hey, AG's pretty adamant. Put Casper. Who agrees? Who agrees with... okay, so Dennis says no swap. Who agrees with AG Music? Do you want to see Casper with a K put in this portfolio? And what do you want to swap it for? Yeah, Laurie says, look when it goes down. That's the thing, bro, is... That's a good point. But what do we swap it for, you know? What do we swap it for if we enter Casper in here? Again, it's not my suggestion, but it's 50-50 on this, people. Yes, Chainlink instead of Quant. Oh, here we go. We're going to start a bit of a brawl, I think. So I'm going to enter in Chainlink as a possible swap for Quant. Let's see who else agrees. Well, first, let's look at Casper. Are we doing Casper first? NEA over Casper. Nah, Casper. Casper, no. Steven. Nah, no Casper, no Casper, no Casper. Okay, sweet. Thank you, guys. We're not subbing in Casper. AG, thank you for your suggestion. That's great, mate. Don't feel disheartened. There's plenty more opportunity here. Let's look at something else, guys. So what about we have the suggestion back over here? My God, My mind's a goldfish right now. Who said looking to swap out Chainlink for Quant? Let's get a hand. Yes. Let's see. Either Chainlink or Quant. Put it in the chat. Chainlink, Quant, Chainlink, Quant. Let's hear it, people. Let's pump through this, and then we get to the fun part of the video. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Shine, but if anyone is an ambassador of Shine or or works somewhat remotely to Shine, please sponsor me. I have so many of these drinks. It's not even funny. Link, chain, Quant, no chain, yes, no, keep QNT. God, this is going to be a close one here, people. Quant over Chainlink. Quant, chain. Jeez, I fucking love you people, eh? You're all legends. Look at you go. This is insane. Quant. I'm seeing more quants here, people. I'm seeing more quants. Alright, the tribe has spoken. Okay, it's Quant, fellas and ladies. We have chosen Quant. Thank you for the suggestion. Are we now... Okay, so I'm pretty sure... Okay, we're definitely happy with the green. Okay, sweet. But what about the mid? What about 100 million to 1 billion? What do you guys think? Now, keep in mind, there are some projects that I didn't add to this list, and I do apologize. Let's run this down real quick. So, we've got Moonbeam. And... Okay, here's the thing. Moonbeam and... One other one I forgot was Moon River. Thank you to A1 in the Discord chat, by the way, guys. If you aren't already in the Discord, please join, because this is where we do the $5,000 giveaway. And this is where you can be the most active. And guess what? The $5,000 giveaway is not just people who are most involved. It's for the person or group of people that are the highest score on the Discord server. We have levels on this. Anyway, I don't want to get into that too much, but... Thank you to A1. He showed me this video from Lee the Captain. And while I don't necessarily see eye to eye with Lee I don't watch his content, but from the snippets I've seen and watching this video, I don't really 100% agree with what he says in some things, but that's okay. I think that he said that Moon River could possibly hit $600, which is over 100x from here, and I actually would agree with him. I don't see that's like out of the realm of possibility. It's gonna be hard for it to happen. It's like a 3 or 4 billion market cap, but we have Moon River in there as well. So, what do we think? Yellow. Let's do red later. We've kind of already done red, but what do we think? Moonbeam over Mina. We've got a Moonbeam over Mina here coming from Joe. Moonbeam over Mina. Let's just put Glimmer. It's fucking easier. What do you reckon, people? Do we swap Glimmer for Mina? Let's hear it in the chat. Mina or Moonbeam? Mina or Moonbeam? Let's get it going. Personally, if you're asking me, I would stick with Mina. But I can 100% understand that swap. I'm not going to at all be like, oh my god, really? So, let's hear it. Glimmer, we got 1 vote for Glimmer. We have 1 vote for Glimmer from Respect. We have Moonbeam, Mina. Oh, so far I think Moonbeam. Okay, it's even. So Laurie brings up a good point here. He says something about Glimmer's got a bit to be released. I think possibly. Hey, Peter. Oh, yeah, A1. Hey, welcome, Peter. I keep forgetting your name's Peter, bro. I'm so sorry. But good to see you in the chat, Peter. Good suggestions, brother. Good suggestions. I watched the video. Mina, Glimmer, Mina, Glimmer, Mina, Moonbeam. Oh, guys, I think we're going to make a swap here. I think the tribe... I think you guys... Yep. It appears if you want Mina in this, you better make it apparent now. You got to make it apparent now because it's about to be swapped for Moonbeam. How about AI coins? Daniel brings up a good point here. Okay, let's make the swap. We're making this. Oh, we've got a few Minas. Come on, guys. I think we're probably going to swap it for Moonbeam here. I think we had... Oh, let me just review the messages. Oh my god. And just when I thought I was going to swap it for Moonbeam, we've got like a whole bunch of people in for Mina. I love it. Oh my god, this is like my nightmare, right? It's like it's split. Oh, if only I had a coin. Oh god. If only I had a freaking coin. Maybe we can flip the Sony camera lid, right? Let's do it. This is gonna probably break it. Yeah. Can you make a poll? Can I make a poll? That's a good question. Engage with your audience. Dude, I can make a poll. Frizz, you absolute legend. You absolute legend. This is the live stream G over here. He knows what's up. All right, so Mina or Moonbeam? Here we go. Thank God. So Mina, Moonbeam. Let's hear it. Let's get the votes in. I'm going to give this approximately like 30 seconds. Oh. Let's go, people. Vote up. Come on, let's vote. Let's get it. Damn. All right, Mina looks like it's probably going to take it. We have 34. Guys, we have 140 viewers and 34 votes. Holy shit, Moonbeam just took the lead. Hang on a second. I should probably put a timer on for this. Yeah, guys, let's pump through this because we have a lot more I want to talk about as well. So this isn't just the whole video here. It's just going to be... But this is very important because this is the cornerstone of the whole entire portfolio. 58 votes. It looks like Moonbeam took the lead here. Okay. That's it. Moonbeam won. Thank you all. That's easy. Okay, there we go. I love this, right? I love this. Moonbeam. There we go. So, are we all happy with... Are we all happy with mid-tier? We've got the green tier. Alright, now, if you're not happy with the green tier, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because we're going to move on, and you might be the person who wins that damn portfolio, and you might not be happy with the picks. You probably will be happy with the money, though. Right? Are we happy with green and yellow? Yes or no? Yes or no? And if no, why? Z says bullcrap. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. Jasmine instead of Aleph. Now, that's one of the ones I'm going to like really advise you guys not to do. But in saying that, to be completely honest, I'm happy to make that switch. Link instead of H-bar. Joe. Chainlink. Shit. Okay, guys. I think we have Chainlink in here. And, you know, let's see. Okay, so who wants... Why isn't Casper in your pick? We went over that, bro. Well, actually, fuck it. Thanks to Frizz, we got the voting mechanism up, so we may as well just spam the hell out of this. Start a poll. Next poll we're doing, everyone, is going to be a poll on Chainlink versus H-bar. All right, let's see it. Let's see who wins. 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. May the better coin win. Who are we picking to stay in the green tier? Because if Chainlink wins, then we have two... Oh, damn. H-bar just absolutely took the lead. If you're a Chainlink fan, you better hit that button. I mean, I'm happy with H-bar. Yeah, actually, that's right. We did vote on that. No Casper. We did vote, but we might make it official, but I think the chat did spam Casper, bro. No Casper. I think it's extended. It's 100x already. It's been done. If it goes up, it's got a good foundation. It's better at 100x in the bear than the bull, but in saying that, I don't really think it's going to, you know, because all of its key strong supporters are essentially invested in it now. It's like, is there going to be that huge pump? I don't know. There's new money in the space, so fair enough. Okay, H-bar freaking won that, no problem. All right, okay. Where is ICP? Yeah, ICP is on the green list, but I think we've got a lot of picks here. Okay, so for the most part, again, I want to be quite... I have to be thorough with this, because if I miss anything, I really do worry that you guys, and the majority of people might want something else on here. So I've got to try to crowd control and get everyone in a funnel so that we've got a common goal to choose from. Okay, so are we okay? So from what it sounds like, green is good. All right, we're good for green. Render for the yellow. So do you guys want to see render? Just a Y or an N. That's all I need. Y or an N for yellow. Nothing more, nothing less for render. You don't know what render is? It's pretty much similar to Flux. So do we double up on this? Little pause. This live stream is fun and peaceful. Thanks so much. Where is Anchor? Oh, I don't know about Anchor, bro. Rune could be a choice. Multiverse X could be a choice. So we have, from Dim here, we have a Y for YN. Okay, we're having them coming through here. Oh, no. I so we have more no's than yeses for sure right now. Oh, okay. Just when I say that, of course, we have a whole bunch of yeses come through the door. So it appears. Okay, so for what this tells me, it's gone to a point where we can do a poll now. So, okay. It's simple. Let's just pump this out real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Render, yes or no for the yellow tier here. By the way, thank you all for joining me on this. It's our journey together. For those who are joining me and haven't seen the start of the live stream, we are building a $5,000 portfolio so that one of us can win. Well, not us. One of you can win in the 2025 bull run. Yes, you will claim this portfolio. I will send it over to you, all the coins, everything. You can hopefully change your life. That would really put a massive smile on my face. I just would be the top of the world, honestly. Holy shit, this is a close one. This is a close one. Holy crap. Yes, 50% basically each. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of Thor chain, unless the same people are spamming that. Joel, I hear you, bro. I hear you, Joel. We most definitely can look at doing a poll here for Thor chain. So, the guys, the poll's going to close. I'm going to close the poll in like literally 10 seconds here. So far, we have 51%, 52% no for render in the portfolio. If there's a yes on this, we will look to swap it for something. Are you happy with these three altcoins? If you are, then there is no need to swap. There's no need to swap. 5 seconds, guys. Currently, no's winning. 64 votes. We've got 100 people not voting in here. Okay, I'm moving my mouse. Okay, no render. And I think, that's a smart choice. Not to say all those people who voted yes are wrong, but we have Flux, and Flux kind of leverages that cloud computing space, right? So yeah, I think right now, as Dane says, yes, hit the like button, people. If you're enjoying it, are you not entertained? Thank you so much. Okay, so guys, what do we do for the red tier? Now, Moon River is a bit of a wild card. I think that might be a smart move here. So, okay, now that I'm looking over it again, I'm starting to think to myself, okay, maybe we put Moon River in for Morpheus, because Morpheus, while similar to what we had in there before, Energy Web Token, while they're both fundamentally like quality projects, I think for the bull run, we're looking for more meme here. We're looking for more memeable projects and what the mass degen market can get behind. And for me, I think Moon River's probably that play. Okay, yes, we will do the Thor chain. Okay, I'm going to write it down here so I remember. We're going to do Thor chain vote. I'll do that next. Earthworm says, laughing my ass off, Casper is better than Olympics, brother. I would love to get you on stage here and discuss that with you, because I 100% disagree with you. I'm not saying it's a bad pick, but I mean, respectfully, I don't think Casper is a better pick than these projects. And that's Casper with a K, by the way, for people watching later on. What about Jasmine? Oh, look. Okay. I'll put Jasmine down here. I don't want to put Jasmine in. Jimmy, bro, I hear you. Don't worry, man. By the way, guys, don't spam. Please don't spam. Jimmy, bro, honestly, I'll have to kick you soon, man. It's You got to stop spamming, man. Not that I don't care as much, but it just pushes other people's serious comments down more. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to get it out there, but you got to just... Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries. Jasmine, okay. API 3. Rich says no. Get it out. Veracity. Okay, LEG. Veracity. No for Jasmine. Here's what we're going to do. Hey, don't worry about it, Jimmy. It's all good, man. It's all good, Jimmy. Here's what we're going to do, people. Listen up, right? What we're going to do to seal the deal for the Thor Chain community and the Jasmine community is we're going to do a vote. Now, please do not... I'm going to put Jasmine in there and Thor Chain in there. Do not vote if you don't want either of those two projects. I'm going to weigh it up. If Thor Chain gets... There's 162 of us in here, so I'm hoping at least 1/3 of people vote. So let's say we have, if 40 votes for either of them. If they get 40 votes, I will offer them into the categories here. Jasmine, I believe Jasmine is in the bottom tier. What's the market cap on this girl? Okay, so mid tier and Thor Chain. So they're both mid-tier. So, okay, so both of these picks will have to replace one of the yellow ones. So let's hear it. Let's see, ready? 40 votes, and we will look at swapping them for one of those yellow tier projects here. Start a poll. Again, if it's Joe, so if it's neither, please do not vote. Please do not vote if you don't want either in, okay? Let's go medium risk. Guys, I gotta go in 20 minutes. Jesus, I got a call. I'm so sorry. This is so much fun. But so Thor Chain, we gotta smash through this. I have so much more content I wanted to talk about too. Jasmine, let's see it. Again, don't vote if you're not keen. Vote 40 votes minimum, and we will offer it up to. And it's for either. We're not offering one over the next. It's if they both get 40 votes, we will entertain the thought of putting both of them in. Oh, wait. It's not going to actually tell us individual votes. It's going to tell us overall. Okay, well, whoever wins, we're putting in. If the total votes hit a certain amount. All right, let's see. So Crypto Man asks us about RSR. Yeah, RSR is a good project, man. I just think, again, we're looking for... What we're trying to do is entertain the idea of, markets are very much psychology. And I put it this way to a person, a subscriber was on the call with the other day, and I said to him, the way you got to understand crypto is... Imagine crypto as like a little toddler, like a 3-year-old toddler. You guys know, if you've had kids or been around kids, they're so sporadic and crazy, right? They're so spontaneous. And if you do something to make them cry, they'll just cry and whinge and carry on. Right, that's crypto. And the typical equity markets, real estate, stuff like that, that's like a parent, right? They move based on emotions, but they're not as dramatic. And so we've got to think about crypto in the same way. Crypto is highly dramatic, and it's full of people who will just react on an instant without any research, just out of pure fear, instantly. So that's what we're going with to understand which projects we need to buy, because if that project doesn't hit the sweet spot, it's not mimetic, it's not the great narrative, it doesn't have that wow factor essentially, and there is some like underlying service level concerns. For example, stuff that most people can look at: tokenomics, burn, inflation. Inflation's not bad, but people perceive it's bad, so therefore it is bad, right, to a certain degree. All right, we're going to end the poll here. 31 votes. That means, I was hoping for a minimum of 40 votes on one project, so we're going to cancel both Thor Chain and Jasmine out. Thank you so much for everyone who has voted there. We're going to switch those two. And are we happy, guys? I am offering the position here for Moon River swapping with Morpheus Network purely because of the meme factor. But again, I want to hear your vote. So, again, we have a poll here. Kyron, what are we doing? We should be using this. So let's do this vote. Let's see who wins, and whoever wins will keep in or swap out, and then we'll just make sure we're happy with this. Now, before I go, we must also look at, are we happy with, where are we over here? This, right? Picking the amount of projects, and I've kind of skipped this. I probably shouldn't have skipped it, but we'll look at that in a second here. Whatever one wins, right? I watched a video from you 4 months ago about Mina. Looks super promising, but you haven't included it here. Yeah, I got Mina here, bro. Wait, what? Yeah, Mina's right here, bro. It actually got swapped out. So for Rovo, what's going on, bro? Good to see ya. Yeah, so Mina was in. I actually had Mina swapped out for Moonbeam, but you must have missed it, bro. The tribe spoke, and we switched out Mina for Moonbeam. It's because it's going. The portfolio's going to one of you guys. So for me, what did I just press on the air conditioner? For me, it's also what you guys want. I mean, I can lead the horse to water, but you guys got to want to drink it, right? And hey, it's the collective mind. We're all smart together. We're dumb as one. Moon River. There we go. Okay, I thought that might have been the case. So Moon River wins. Thank you to A1 for getting Moon River in my head before the live. And he did so because he's in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, we do AMAs after every single one of these live streams, apart from Wednesdays, because I do have to go in 20 minutes, 15 minutes, unfortunately. So, let's hear it. For the most part, guys, I understand. Here's the thing. I understand a lot of you are going to want to change a project for this project, but for the most part, are we happy? This is the final poll for this. Let's hear it. Let's just put in a last and final poll over here, and we will move on to a really important thing, which is choosing the quantity of projects. So, are we happy? Let's hear it, guys. Is it bad to have 50% of your portfolio in layer ones? Well, that's pretty much almost what we have right now. Not necessarily, no. I don't think it's so. So it's not good to be like siloed into one specific narrative, but also these narratives are slightly different. You know, so LF0 is within the privacy DAG space. XDC Network's in the trade fi. Now, I think XDC Network is a layer one, of course, but XDC I feel like is going to benefit from external factors in this case. Near Protocol, it's a DeFi crypto specific layer one network, and Hedera is, well, from what it seems to be, is kind of leaning towards the supply chain space. So I think we have a bit of a good diversification here. Not to say that that's, they're very much so sub-narratives, but I think overall, yes, they're all layer ones. Oh, well, of course we have Moonbeam. And Moon River. Shit, guys, we like our layer ones over here. Good question. It's not a bad thing. I think if you're going to pigeonhole into something, specifically, layer ones are a no-brainer. Because if they've done their token economics correctly, there should be value capture happening there. Look at Ethereum, right? Why are gas fees so expensive? Because there's use. People need to pay more. You think about all those gas fees that are chewed up. Then if you have a protocol like Neo or Moonbeam or Moon River or something that burns part of those fees, it's positive pressure, baby. Even though it might be insignificant, it's positive pressure. Guys, I'm really happy to say that we have agreed here. Let's quickly move on now. Thank you all for people who have stayed through this whole thing and voted. Very much appreciated, because this is, again, going to be one of your portfolios. So, are we all happy? Let's just keep it nice and simple. Let's keep it simple. Oh my God, I have to do another poll. Jesus, it's going to be the poll live stream here. So are we happy with the allocation amounts, right? So 2,000, 2,500, and 500. Okay. Are we happy with that? And then, are we also happy with the allocation amount? So, what I've done here is so I'll actually underline these. Actually, I had a comment in this here. I had a comment of someone that's like, where is it? Someone said, what's all those 666 numbers? I mean, someone was complaining the other day for me doing this, like just my Italian nature, like it's some sort of like satanic thing. Anyway, it's definitely not. It's just a coincidence, right? 666 is divisible, when you divide 3 by 2,000. That's all it is, right? So this is my offering: 3, 3, and 2. So remember, we can go 4, 5, and 3, but we're really spreading ourselves thin here. Not only that, that's too many altcoins to cover, I think. That's like 12 altcoins we have to constantly, at 10 minutes per day, that's 120 minutes. That's almost 2 hours every single day and of research. Just kind of crazy. So why not Solana on that list? I see someone in their comment. So we were trying to pick altcoins here that were going to give us a little bit of returns. I'm guessing people here want more ROI. That's what I think we're willing to risk it here. And so I think kind of moving our XRP, Polygon, Avalanche to some degree, Stellar, so on and so forth, we're going to kind of keep it nice and low. Yeah. Keep it nice and low for more of those multiples. Okay. Let's hear it. Are we happy with, and this is going to be, then we can move on here, with what you're seeing on your screen? So again, let me reiterate, for those of you who are just joining me for the first time now, we've picked the projects, but are we happy with 3 in the top tier, and we're having $2,000 deposited, 2,500 in the mid risk? Why mid? Why 100 to 1 billion market cap lower? Why? More multiples, guys. We're playing it slightly riskier to get more of these returns, because even these projects, these are pretty well safe and secure in my opinion, not financial advice. Oh man, that was an instant yes. Damn. That was an instant yes. Yeah. You guys love it. You guys, we're on the same wavelength, I tell ya. We're on the same wavelength, people. I love this. $5,000 in nano caps, Rich said. $5,000 in 100K or less projects. No bull run until 2026. That is a theory, right? Guys, we have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes before I have to go. Holy crap. Now, I added my own money. Of course, you guys know this is now... Let me just say, you know, I'm starting to make a little bit more money here from YouTube sponsors. Yes, thank the Lord. Thank you to all my sponsors. I really appreciate it, because I do have a team. I help, you know, obviously helps me with my videos now, which means we've got higher quality, but it's still a lot of money. You know, I'm making more money, but I'm spending more money, right? So I really don't have that much money to spend. So I think I'm pretty comfortable. $100 a week is more than enough, in my opinion, to put into this. And, you know, fuck it. Why not? Right? Why not? $100 a week. I'm just really excited to give this away to someone. Like that to me is just going to be like, make the whole year, right? Just to see someone's life change. Especially someone who he doesn't even have $5,000. It's going to be awesome for me, awesome. Now, we are factoring in capital gains tax. We all know this. You know, I'm going to probably stop dollar cost averaging probably around, well, probably give myself like maybe, well, I'd probably say to fill all these pots up to $1,000, I'd say, right? Because then we're looking at a potential here of $85,000, right? If we get a 10x on the low risk, a 15x on the medium risk, and a 20x on the high risk. Let's face it, I'm going to be pretty well candid with you guys here. I think we'll see a 20x on the low risk, maybe even a little bit more. I think we'll see probably a 20 to 30x, maybe even pushing a 40x on the medium, and probably like double it for the higher risk. So I think the lucky person, honestly, this is my prediction, the lucky person who gets this portfolio may see, well, let me just confirm the multiples here. If we go, okay, let me think about this for a second. I'm going to say around 250K, because if we go 250,000 divided by 5,000, what's that? Oh, 50x, I think's, maybe not, maybe 200K. Again, it's anything could happen, but let me just kind of bring myself back down to reality real quick. I think anywhere between $150,000 to $200,000. So it's probably, if we play our cards right, that's probably what's going to happen. Again, if we hit a 10 trillion market cap, I think we can probably, this person can probably get away with, you know, 250K to maybe even 350K. So, yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for, really excited for someone to win this. Kyron's predictions. What's the date today? The 27th of the 9th, 2023. Yes, this is how we do our dates over here in Australia. Okay, so next up, guys. So again, a video a week on this particular portfolio here. Keep you guys in the loop. Make sure you know what's happening. Again, I have to actually start buying this myself. So I will keep more of a tab on this, not in the Patreon. I'm moving my Patreon over to my private community. I will most definitely keep this on tabs when the private community launches, maybe in about a month or so, which is where you guys can come in and be more interactive, possibly with it. But every week, there will 100% be an update on the community here. So this is what we're doing. I will change these. So we have Moon River. We have Flux. LF0, we swapped out Mina. So Rovo, we swapped out Mina. We're putting in Glimmer. We have XDC. Okay, that's staying the same. There we go. That's it. Right. When should we put our last DCA? I've made multiple videos. I think it's Yusuf, right? Yusuf. Multiple videos on that. I think the dates came out to be like June, July 2024, if you want to skip capital gains. And that's a prediction. That's a complete prediction. Because the top of the bull run, we don't know when that's going to actually happen. So, guys, I would love to answer your questions. Again, I actually have a meeting that I will get charged for even if I do miss it. So I have to attend it. It's in 8 minutes. I want to say thank you all. I'm really excited about this. And so over here, I wanted to get through more in this video, but we didn't really have shout out to Frizzy. He pointed us out to the the poll tab. That definitely got us through a lot quicker. This is it here. I'm going to start adding these. I'm going to start buying. I'm going to give you guys weekly updates on those. Of course, if you guys don't know, I've done a price prediction sheet based on market dominance. So this isn't like me factoring in things like down here. So typically I will factor these things into my predictions manually, but this is kind of all automatic. This is all based off dominance. So these are rough guides. And based on that, we will do some of these things, right? We'll make sure the person who wins this, by the way, I will probably get on a call with them or multiple calls with them and just like, just whisper in their ear, like, do what you want, but, nobody as crypto non-financially says, maybe look at doing this, which is compounding these returns. And again, so the person who will win this portfolio will be someone who interacts. So I'm looking at all you right now, and I will go back to these live streams in 12 or so months, maybe 24 months. And I will make sure that the person is interacting. And also, that to some degree, you will have to have some sort of high-level tier on our Discord. And the way that you do that, simply is by just commenting. You just comment. You just keep talking to people and you get higher ranks. I think Julian right now, which is a moderator, is level 15, which is the highest so far. Let's get it. Let's see who wins. I'm really excited. It's going to make my friggin' year, I'll tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this beautiful live stream today, because it was a very important live stream for our financial future together. You're going to want to stay tuned. Let me hear down below what your thoughts are. If you're watching this post live stream and you've watched the whole way through, you need an award yourself. But of course, we aren't going to finalize anything till I start buying. So I'll probably start buying within the next week here on some of these altcoins, particularly the ones that are down. Now, most of them are down right now, which is a good thing. That's why I've picked some of these projects. And thank you all for coming in here and submitting your requests. We do these every single day. Next week, wait, hang on a second. I've missed so many days now. I think we might change this in the few days here to move into catering towards American time. So it'll probably be around 10 a.m. my time. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you all. Thanks for voting. You're all legends. Let's go. Sunday is the day for the Broncos. Let's go. All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you all soon. Bye.